Hello. They pay me now, so let's... For the sponsors.
Well, Sean, welcome to Australia.
Oh, you get first dibs?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Bro, you're looking really sharp today, man. You actually did your fucking hair. I appreciate that.
Well, I just knew you were here, and I knew you'd call me out on it, so I thought I'd try and spice it up.
It's not the Apex anymore. No. It's not the Apex anymore. Oh, man, that's fucking loud. Kind of sucks when you can hear yourself talk. Yeah, turn that bitch down. But yeah, no, you're looking sharp today, man. You're going to get all the Australian pussy.
That's why I do it.
That's why you do. I know that's why you do it. You all over the pierced earring, bro. You might be looking for some...
Figured that was going to happen. Sean, I was going to ask you if you've been behaving yourself on enemy territory, but then this story comes out.
No.
You're punching fans in the ribs, and what's going on there?
Listen, you guys, let me clear this up for you guys. It was more in jest. It was fun. He had a giggle about it. I had a giggle about it. But you know me, you gotta do the right things. Okay. Continue.
How are you feeling about this Israel Adesanya matchup? On paper, most people would say, "Oh, you need to go in there and grapple this guy to win." But we saw them say that about the Alex Pereira fight, and you didn't do that. So, what are you thinking about your game plan ahead of Sunday?
I mean, here's the thing, guys. I've been wrestling my ass off. But I also wrestled my ass off with Alex. Problem is, man, you get in there and your dick gets a little bit hard. Next thing you know, you're going to turn into a boxing match. So, you know, maybe I'm going to try to be a complete MMA fighter, but no promises. No promises.
Did you learn anything from Alex when you sparred with him that can help you in this fight, or was it kind of you were there to help him, so you weren't really learning things from him, it was the other way around?
I mean, it was kind of both, you know. Like, you ask a guy at that level, like, hey, what do you see? What do you see, world champion kickboxer? And, you know, he gave me some insight, and, you know, we changed and adjusted accordingly. But at this level, man, there's no mistakes. You make one mistake, you're fucked.
Yeah. What do you think is the biggest threat Izzy can pose to you this weekend?
Bro, you grow a beard out, you look a little bit more masculine. Is that what it is?
I'm trying to emulate you.
Did you have a beard? Is that what's going on? You have a beard now, right? Yeah, you look like the top now. I like it, bro. No, you're good looking. Are there women in here, bro? Give me a. He looks a little better, right? You look like you got some hair in your nuts now.
Thank you. Well, actually, that brings me to my next question.
You shave.
You talk a big game and all this, but then we watch the Embedded, and you're there with your girlfriend going on long walks.
Oh, guys, I'm a soft motherfucker, you guys. I'm telling you, my girl will go away for a week, and then like you'll find me in my apartment looking around at all my furniture and shit in my bed frame, like cleaning guns, like a fucking weirdo. And I start thinking like, who the fuck am I? Why do I have all this shit? Where the fuck am I? I don't even recognize myself. So here's the thing, guys. Women are the glue to society. And that's why I try to tell you guys, yeah, women don't need to work. They need to stay home and raise a family. But women are the glue to society. If right now all women were to vanish off this fucking world, I would eat you motherfuckers. I would go straight cannibalism. One day would go by. You think I'd be right now? You take all women off this planet. Do you continue doing what you do?
I take the earring out.
I know you should take that already out now. But no, you take all women off this fucking planet, dude. And, I mean, I might just put a bullet in my head. What is the fucking point at this point? No pussy, you know, I got to make my own food, fold my own laundry. What is the fucking point, right?
So what sort of woman does it take to be with Sean Strickland, I wonder?
No, dude, actually, if you ever met my girl, you'd be like, what the fuck are you doing with him? She's actually 2 degrees, you know, East Coast girl. Actually solid, you guys. What I do, though, I don't tag her or anything. I don't fucking put her in my interviews. I hide her away. As far as she knows, I got a double life.
So against Israel Adesanya, are you planning on coming out there and shooting a double, or do you have to mix it up and try and, you know, sort of get his game and read his cues?
I mean, here's the thing about Izzy, man, the China man. If we could start calling him the China man, or the China whore, Chinese whore would be nicer. You fight a guy like that, dude, fucking little twinkle toes, running around, dance around, it's hard to shoot. You know, you're going to have to go nose to nose, dick to dick, and make it a war. Mm-hmm.
How do you start doing that against a guy who is moving like him, though? Do you just have to
cut off the ring, you know, fucking take some jabs, take some punches, get some blood, give a little bit to the gods.
Okay. Yeah. Last one, I mean, you're summing up everything beautifully, but last one for me, how are you finding being in Australia? Do you feel like you're in enemy territory, or do you feel like...
No, man, you think the Australians want fucking the Chinaman to win? They don't want the fucking Chinaman to win. Nobody likes fucking Izzy. Izzy's a fucking cringe-lord. No, man, you know, it's actually kind of funny. Kind of funny, right? Because I always think America's the greatest in the world, and we are the greatest in the world, by the way. But I always think this. But then you come here, there's no fucking fat people. I look at this audience, there's no fat people. You're a little on the thick side. Are you American, Australian? Oh, well, man, but again, for the most part, there's only like one of them. You know, man, if you want to go work out afterwards, I got you. But everybody's happy. No one's staring at their phone. You know, there's no whores running around. Everybody's moderately dressed. The titties aren't out. Go to Miami. Go to any place in America. So, guys, I'm starting to think that America might be the fucked up one. But, yeah, continue. America, greatest country in the world. Colby Covington, you know, that little fucking whore.
In the embeddeds and the countdowns, you use the phrase, Izzy just fucking sucks.
Oh, man, this dude, you got all the piercings, bro. You got it. Is your dick pierced? Yes, it is, you dirty motherfucker. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It is not.
Oh, yes, it is. No, yeah, I wish somebody could post a picture of this man somewhere. All right, continue.
You use the phrase Izzy just fucking sucks quite often in the countdowns. Do you actually believe he suks, or is it just, you know?
I mean, I don't say he's one of the best kickboxers in the world, but Izzy as a man sucks. Izzy as a man sucks. You guys. I gotta ask the black man. What's your name? What's your name? Lee. Are you American? Where are you? UK. London. How much would it cost for you to hold up a Chinese flag and say, I'm not black, I'm Chinese? How much? What's your dollar amount? No fucking comment. No fucking comment, you guys. So does that answer your question?
Israel also said the UFC might not have wanted you in this main event. He's the one that kind of talked them into getting you in this position.
Thank you, Izzy. I'm telling you, I would probably like Izzy, you guys. You know, I'm sure he's a nice enough guy. You know, thank you, Izzy. Thank you for the paycheck, sir. I can't wait to fight you.
Is he a guy that you'll have to beat twice, considering like when Alex beat him, it was an immediate rematch?
Oh, I mean, I'll fight him in the fucking parking lot afterwards, you know? Again, guys, I like Izzy. I'll fight anybody in here. I like fighting. It's fun.
And then last one for me, you tweeted about the open workout. You invited fans to bring gloves.
Oh yeah, no, I'll give you guys some work. If any of you guys want to get some fucking work, you know, we could do the man dance. I got you. Mr. Canada, what's up, dude?
Not much.
By the way, you know you don't do your fucking hair. You don't dress. You don't wear overalls. You don't even dress up to talk to me. That's the kind of fucking professionalism I expect from you fucking people. Continue.
There you go. Want to meet your standards. We've seen Jared Cannonier around here as the backup fighter.
Oh, yeah, Jared's a solid guy, man. Good fucking guy.
He seems to be one of the few people you have nice things to say about.
I mean, how do you not, man? He's a good husband, you know. He's a good father, you know, good father. He supported a family while his wife could raise good kids. How do you not like that fucking guy? You know, he's a solid motherfucker. I got robbed, 100% robbed. It's so funny after the fight, you guys. This fucking guy, man, you're a sharp dressed motherfucker. You just kind of see things from up here, you know. After the fight, they go, well, Sean Strickland took damage. Motherfucker, I am white and pasty. Cold weather damages me. You could have fucking wind. You Australians know this shit. You could have wind come down. Next thing you know, my face starts fucking bleeding. So if that's your metric you guys score fights on, we need new judges.
Do they talk to you about the backup role? Like, if something happened crazy during the week, are you more than happy to fight Jared again?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll fight Jared. I like the guy. I mean, you know, it's actually kind of funny, man. I don't really want to fight Jared. I like Jared. It's kind of like there's no desire in me that wants to try to, like, hurt him. You know, he's a nice fucking guy. If you met Jared, he's a nice fucking guy. You guys, he wouldn't be making fun of fucking dick piercing over here if he's up here. He'd probably trying to have like a crystal seance with you, having to fucking have a good day, talk about your positive energy, Mr. Overalls. All right.
You said you don't want to hurt Jared. Who are the people in the division that you want to hurt the most outside of Izzy?
Oh, man, you know, other than Jared, dude, we're all good, dude. Line them up, you know. Line them up. Let's fucking do it. Pay me, and there's nobody I'm not down to hurt. But, yeah, man, Jared's a solid fucking guy.
People might look at the fight with Alex Pereira and like criticize, you know, your tactics and stuff. On paper, in the stats, you have the best defensive striking statistics.
You know, I'll tell you with Alex, there was a lot of pressure with that fight. And again, you know, maybe it's my own weakness as a man. I let it get to me, but you have everybody saying, you know, you beat this guy, and you get a world title. So like in the fight, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I wasn't fighting how I should have fought. Mind you, Alex is one of the best fighters in the world, not taking away his W. You know, fucking A. Hats off, Alex. You're gonna be the next light heavyweight champion too. But I just kind of let the pressure get to me a little bit too much, more than I should have.
Do you think, in that sense, you think people maybe overlook your defensive ability going into a fight like this?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It makes me laugh, dude. I could go train with the world champion boxer, best kickboxer, and I'll fucking put hands on him. So it just makes me laugh, man. I think I run my mouth so much people forget that I can fight.
And I spoke to your coach, Eric Nixick, yesterday after I talked to you, and we were talking a bit about, this opportunity. You weren't supposed to be the guy originally. It seems like there was some reluctance. How cognizant are you of, how big this opportunity is, and these title shots don't come around often, and that you need to take advantage of this moment?
You guys, it's all bullshit, man. It's all fucking bullshit. Just ask fucking, Cockring over there. I'm in it to get a check, and it means so much to me to fight. Fucking, it means so much to me, but it's a fucking piece of metal. I'm in it for the paycheck. I love this shit. Having a piece of metal around my waist doesn't define me, doesn't make me who I am. It doesn't make me fucking happy. It'd be nice, but at the end of the day, it's just a fight. It's just fun.
Sean over
Cockring,
here.
what's your name, by the way? Jose the Cockring. Got you.
Just over here, Sean. So, look, over at Extreme Couture, you've got some great training partners.
This guy dressed up. Thank you, man. You wore a button up. Thank you.
Exactly. Got to dress up for the talent. So, look, Sean, over at Extreme Couture, you got some great training partners, particularly in Chris Curtis, who's, been an instrumental training partner for you the last
I don't
few
train
years.
with Chris Curtis.
Don't train with Chris?
No, I don't. I love Chris. He's like my best friend, but I don't spar him.
Oh, for sure. Well, my next question then would be, when do you think that, we could start to maybe see you and Chris Curtis do a live tour of the podcast?
Oh man, I got to get more on it, man. Life just fucking throws shit at you. And you get in a fight, they call you for another fight, but I got to get it set up and I got to get it done right. So at some point it will be professional, and then maybe we'll bring some guests on, But as of now, we're just kind of fucking off, being bored.
Sean, the press conference last time really got everybody excited for this fight. Everybody just seems to talk about the press conference that's going to happen this week on Thursday. Two questions here. First off, when you had that initial press conference with Izzy, did you know how much? Did you have a feeling how much that was going to blow up and how, I guess, iconic that press conference would get for a lot of the fans?
I mean, dude, Izzy's just a fucking cringe-lord. Everything that guy does is it makes you fucking wince. Oh, did he really do that? Are you really race baiting Dreykus right now? How in your brain does this how does this play out for you? So, I mean, the thing about Izzy, man, when somebody sucks to that degree, it's pretty fucking easy to make fun of them.
Excitement's pretty high for this one. Are you feeling the pressure
No,
to deliver in
dude,
some of this?
I don't care, dude.
It's kind of like a comedian doing a tour and everyone's kind of...
Yeah, dude, it's not about that, man. It's Izzy is just such a fucking basic whore, I hope he wears his nail polish. I hope he dresses up. I hope he wears his pearl necklace just to show fucking how the fucking cringe-lord shows up. He's probably gonna start talking about Disney movies and how he's jerking off to anime and shit. My God, didn't he? Didn't he admit to jerking off to anime at one point? This fucking cringe lord, fucking hey. Even talking about it makes me want to go fucking take a shower. I feel dirty.
And how do you feel about kind of being the honorary Aussie here? Because it feels like you're walking down the street, people are trying to get photos with you.
Bro,
you're enjoying yourself. Looks like you're having a bit of fun.
I guess that just means how much people hate Izzy, But no, it's good, man. You guys are all good fucking people, man. You fucking Aussies. Well, it must be talked about. It must be talked about. It must be talked about. You guys did throw a pregnant woman in jail over a Facebook post during COVID. That must be talked about. Shame on you guys. How do you feel about that?
Me personally?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Which woman was this?
It was all over the news, man. How do you not know that? Here's the thing, Australia. I would like you guys so much better if you had a freedom of speech. So if you could go ahead and make a freedom of speech like the greatest country in the world, we would get along better. I mean, how is that not standard with you guys? How do you not have a freedom of speech?
There's a bit going on in MMA. We've got other sports going on.
Yeah, but you as a country as a whole, you literally you have a government could say, if you say something we don't like, we will throw you in prison. How the fuck do you rationalize that?
Are you confusing us with Russia or something?
No, I'm not. I'm saying that there is a pregnant woman who was thrown in jail during COVID. I mean, who else? Do you guys remember that? Anybody else remember that? He fucking remembers that shit. That was all over the fucking news, man. So, and again, I love Australia, and I love the Australian people. But you guys have done some fuckery, and so has America. But I think the moment Australia gets the freedom of speech, I'll like it more.
Sean over here.
This guy.
So you've come into the press conference. It's always interesting when you're on the mic. People are laughing.
Yeah, sometimes.
Funny guy.
Yeah. There's a couple girls in the audience who are like, fuck this guy. What a piece of shit you you misogynistic, mansplain, leg spread. It's okay, women. I support you guys. I hope you all have children and make great mothers one day.
When you come into something like this or the press conference later this week, are you coming in off the cuff? Do you have stuff in your head you want to say?
No, I just wing it, man. As you guys just give me fucking material, I'll wing it like fucking Cockring over here, man. What part of that man's not pure, dude? Jesus Christ, bro. Talk about... Don't worry, I'll give you the attention that your father never gave you. What do you want to talk about, sir? Tell me about your feelings. Tell me about your tattoo that you have. No, but it's fucking... It's easy, guys. You just look around and you just make comments like this fucking sharply dressed man. This guy takes his fucking job serious. Canada.
Talking about that press conference, it's kind of been spoken about here. A lot of buzz online about looking more forward to the press conference than the fight. I've heard some people say.
Yeah, I guess it's funny. People don't realize that we could fight, right? At the end of the day, man, you just go up there. You just embrace the autism. And, like I always tell people, like, I'm not really much of a liar. I will embellish, as we all do. I'm a showman shit. But I always tell people, like, I always thought I had some moral high ground because I usually tell the truth. But then I'm starting to realize I'm just fucking autistic. And I just can't shut the fuck up. But yeah, no, it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time, you guys.
With that, the job is to fight. This is all around it, but the job is to fight. Do you feel underestimated or disrespected at all?
Yeah, again, Izzy's one of the greatest kickboxers in the world. It's always an uphill fight, It's a fucking uphill fight. It's going to be a fucking war. I do think people forget how good of a fighter I am because how much I talk. But, we'll find out Sunday. To the death, right? Let's go, Chinaman.
Thank you.
Sean, just over here to your...
That's a UFC calling him. We got to get this fucking guy out of here.
Sean, just to your left. We spoke with Coach Nixick last month.
Where are you from? What's your organization?
From the stands.
From the what?
From the stands.
Yeah, give you guys some credit, man. You guys are out here with the laptops. You're doing work, man. Give yourself a fucking plug. Go look at this guy. He's actually dressed up, too. He has a fucking haircut. Wearing a gold fucking chain.
Thank you, Sean. Look, we spoke with Coach Nixick last month. Leading into this fight.
Oh, you're asking me a fighting question, huh? Yes. All right, fuck.
Yes, sir.
Well, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to hit the guy in the face. I'm going to grab a single leg, and then I'm going to try to hit him again.
Well, look, he sort of said that you're going to have to create a lot more chaos in this fight because he believes if you stay at range or at length with Izzy, then it could be a long night. What kind of chaos are you going to try and implement come Sunday?
Man, I gotta embrace my inner Kelvin Gastelum and just go nose and nose, dick to dick. I think we all know that. You don't want to stand at range with Izzy. You want to fucking go toe to toe, make it a war, make it a dogfight, and accept that either you win or you get knocked out. And you know what? Let's fucking go. Let's have that party.
And just one quick one before you go. Obviously, Alex and Izzy have similar skill sets, and like you've trained with Alex previously. Yeah. How do you rate Israel as an opponent compared to Alex heading into this fight Sunday?
Man, Alex is just a fucking... Izzy's crafty. Alex is just a savage. Alex is one of those guys that, like, you hit me, I hit you. Let's see who hits harder. Izzy's not really that way. Izzy's the kind of guy that's going to be like the Chinaman's going to run, twink her toes around, and be crafty. So... I'd fucking way rather fight Izzy than Alex.
Cool. Thank you for your time.
All right, that's all she wrote. Anyways, you guys are awesome, man. Clap yourselves on the shoulder. You guys, the media, you guys are fucking amazing. All of you fucking guys, man. Canada, next time wear a suit, dude. I'm not going to take questions from you anymore. That wasn't bad, right? The UFC's not going to call me afterwards. They're going to call me afterwards? They're not going to call me afterwards.